About 20 years ago, we were doing our first golf event, and I called Joe and asked him if he wanted to get involved. And he came to the table with Crown Jaguar. We were so thrilled. Where do you go from there? Joe always sees the glass half full. He's so positive. He's always sees the good in people and in events and everything, and just always tries to really be positive. You know, Joe really hasn't grown through the organization. The organization has grown through Joe. And he's brought so much leadership to the table, so many great contacts and relationships that it's just, we wouldn't be where we are without him. Joe is an avid outdoorsman. He loves to fish, he loves to cycle, and nobody cares about children with cancer more than Joe. Joe's the kind of board member and volunteer that absolutely every organization needs to be successful. He exemplifies what you want in a volunteer and a board member.
Joe's work with the foundation is very visible to our employees at Crown, and I think it's a great example for them because it shows how someone like Joe, with as many responsibilities as he has, can make time to give back in such a significant way. And I think it also encourages our people to look at themselves, to stretch themselves, and maybe to be part of something bigger than themselves. I think a great leader is someone who makes those around him better, and that's just what Joe does. He challenges people. He challenges them to be the best they can be. He's also one of the most tenacious and intense leaders that I know. He is from Providence, he's got a little bit of a tough exterior, but beneath that he's got a real warmth and compassion for his people, and they respect and they love him for that. Joe is relentless. He's just absolutely relentless, and whether it's working with the foundation or at Crown, whether it's helping kids with cancer, whether it's participating in a 100-mile cycling race in New York, or running all of our sales and marketing divisions, 35 franchises. He's relentless, and I really think that's Joe. That's just the way he is. That's the only way he knows how to be. But you might have to ask Debbie more about that one. Congratulations, Joe. You deserve it, my friend. We're all proud of you. On behalf of Dwayne Hawkins, the Crown organization, all of our employees, way to go. We're so proud of you. Thank you.
I met Joe and Debbie Lamphier about 14 years ago because our daughters, Dana and Katie, attended middle school together, so therefore it brought our families together. One of the first things that I remember about Joe is him sharing with us his involvement with the Pediatric Cancer Foundation. It was so wonderful to see how dedicated he was to this cause and how much he believed in the Pediatric Cancer Foundation in creating awareness and funding a cure for pediatric cancer. And we were so amazed at how many children were actually diagnosed in the Tampa Bay area. Our family has been through some very difficult times in the past few years, and Debbie and Joe Lamphier have stood beside us, carried us through these difficult times. They have laughed and cried with us, they've prayed for us, and they have taken a lot of difficult steps with us. And at the end of the day, I thank God that I have them in our lives. I have attended the Fisherman's Ball since 2004. And in the past few years, I actually have wondered, are they going to call Joe's name tonight? Well, it is so exciting because tonight it is Joe Lamphier. And in my heart, there is no one more deserving of this award than my dear friend Joe Lamphier. And as a parent of a childhood cancer survivor, I am on my knees. I am grateful and I am thankful that there are people like you, Joe, that continue to fight, that step to the plate, and continue to create awareness and raise funds to find a cure for pediatric cancer.